So, you are heartbroken by a guy. He doesn't want you anymore. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore. And you were really, really attached to him. He meant a lot to you. You might have even spent time with him, close to him, hugging him, kissing him, caressing him, spending quality time watching movies, talking, and you might have even had sex together. And for you, it was something extremely intimate, as it should be. And you've done all of it with him. And suddenly, he doesn't want you anymore. He might even have gone with your friend, with your best friend, and got with her. Or maybe not. Maybe he's just left you, blocked you, ignored you, because he's not interested anymore. Or he says that he doesn't want to be serious like that. And he's not ready. And that the distance is too long for him. Or whatever excuse that he gave you. This pain that you feel is not going to go away right now. You are going to have to endure the pain. This is the sad reality that I have to tell you. That's the first thing. Second thing, this pain will not endure or will not last for more than a few weeks. It's not. This is a guarantee. And you need to keep that in mind. Because if you don't, and if you think that this pain is going to go on and on and on, and it's never going to stop, well, that's when you are going to start harming yourself. And you might have even started, whether it is right now or in the past, starting cutting yourself. That's all that I'm going to say because it's on YouTube. But starting to hurt yourself. Thinking of ending everything. I just want to end it. I don't want to live anymore. It's not worth it. No, I can't anymore. I'm just sad. I'm in depression. And then your parents might have even thought of sending you to a mental hospital and then sending you to a therapist, and it doesn't work. And then the therapist or the psychologist, the psychiatrist is prescribing you medication. And then you take medication for anxiety, depression. You can't sleep, so you take medication to try to sleep. And then you take medication here, there, here, there, and it doesn't work and it gets worse. And then you get sick and then you don't have any appetite and then you starve yourself because you want to look a certain way. And all the girls that you see online and in school, they're so skinny, so beautiful. You want to look like that. And then you want to please a guy because you want to get attention. You feel lonely. And then you just make so many wrong moves and wrong decisions in your life that really, temporarily, it makes you feel good, but really it makes you tumble down into nothingness. You feel horrible. You still feel horrible now. But that's at this exact point when you need to stop and realize what you are doing to yourself. Look at yourself. What are you doing? You're harming yourself. You're starving yourself. And if not that, you're spending so much time alone in your bedroom by yourself, and then maybe texting your friends a bit, but you're isolating yourself. Do you know, and I'm sure that you know, that one of the worst punishments that we can put on a human is solitary confinement? What does that mean? Meaning, putting a human, woman or man, in a confined space, minimum distraction, staying there, no communication, no way of talking to anyone, and just putting that person in that room. And that's one if not the biggest way of torture on a human. It is, I would say, the biggest way of torture. And you are doing exactly that to yourself right now as we speak. You don't realize it, but when you take a step back, this is exactly a version of it. Yes, you might have a phone. Yes, you might have movies, videos to watch on YouTube to distract yourself, especially by scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Instagram, texting random people online to meet new people so you can distract yourself, smoking weed, vaping. All those things are what? To distract yourself from the current pain, the root of it. What is the root issue? The root issue is, in this scenario, the heartbreak. I understand that it hurts a lot. It hurts so much to the point where you cannot bear the pain that you feel right now. You want to get back with him. You want to feel his hug again. I understand. But if a guy says to you, I don't want to spend time with you anymore, then let me tell you something. As a man, it is his loss. It is not your loss. Because if he's the one that gave up on you, I'm telling you now, he's the one that messed up. I know that in your mind, you're thinking, oh, I could have said this. I shouldn't have said this. I should have done this. I should have explained this to him better. And so if I did that, it would have worked. No. Let me tell you something. Whatever you would have changed, even if you could go back in the past, the result still would have been the same. So this is not in your hands. This is on his end. He's doing some stuff for whatever reason, whether it is a good reason or a bad reason. He's the one that messed up. Messed up big. But the best thing that you can do right now, while enduring the pain, which is not by staying in your room and doing nothing. No. Even after watching this video, what I want you to do is either, if you can, try to schedule. Again, there's going to be the link below in the description. Try to get, if you can, but again, all my counseling sessions get booked very quickly and it's free, completely free. I do that for free. If you can, and you see that there's a spot available, try to get a counseling session with me if you really need it. And again, it's free. If not, after watching this video, I want you to go talk to either your parents, to your siblings, if you have siblings, and then the people around you that you trust the most. Now, if not those people, I want you to go to a mosque. Yes, you heard me right. Because the worst thing that you can do is stay alone. If you stay alone, that's when you're going to crumble into complete depression, and that's when you're going to start hurting yourself. And even if there's no mosque near you, by just searching on Google mosque near you, then I want you to go outside and walk. I want you to go outside and just walk. That is 10 times better than staying in your room and doing nothing. Because you are destroying yourself mentally and physically. So stay away from your bedroom and being alone. That's the best thing that you can do. If you can call someone that you know you can trust, call that person. So if it is not talking to your parents, talking to your friends or the people that you really trust, whether it is on call or in real life, go to a mosque. And if not, go outside. Now, when it comes to going to a mosque, some of you may wonder, well, what do you mean exactly? I don't even know what is a mosque. A mosque is a praying place that is, for most of them, depending on where you live, open to everyone. Everyone can enter it. It is like a park. You can enter it anytime. And just make sure, because there is a special place for the women and there's a special place for the men. And just make sure that there is a place for the woman and that it is open. And I want you to go there. And most preferably, go on a Friday, on an afternoon. Whether it is before noon or around afternoon, I want you to go there Friday, because that's where there's going to be the most people that go there. But even if you're not religious, this has nothing to do with you being religious or not. Let me tell you something. I'm not religious. I do believe in God, but I'm not religious. I don't. So I want you to go to a mosque. And I want you to just start speaking to them. Start opening yourself. Just say how you feel to the closest person that you meet, preferably a woman that you will see there. You'll be able to sit down, walk around freely. And I want you to sit there. And even if there's nobody, I want you to sit there, relax, and maybe go outside, wait maybe for someone to come. But do not let yourself be alone. That's the worst thing that you can do. So, don't make stupid mistakes and don't end your life, because this is the worst thing that you can do for the people around you. You might hate yourself. You might not care about your life. I understand that. Okay, you don't care about your life. But let me tell you something. If you have a single ounce, just a tiny bit of care for anyone or anything, even a dog that you live with, or a cat, or the hamster, or the bird, or the squirrel that goes around your backyard every once in a while. If you have any ounce of care for something, for somebody, then you better not hurt yourself. You shouldn't even think of it, because that is an insult to the people around you, that they would be extremely in pain if you were to end things, if you were to hurt yourself. Do you think that they would be happy? Do you think that they wouldn't care if you hurt yourself? They might not talk to you often. They might not be there with you often. But let me tell you something. You're actively hurting these people if you are currently hurting yourself, or even thinking of hurting yourself. So do a favor, not to you, but to the people around you, whoever it is that you care about. So don't make a stupid mistake. And the worst thing is, you will not even feel better. You will only feel worse at the end. And you know it. You know, by cutting yourself, by hurting yourself, by starving yourself, that the only thing that is going to do is make you feel worse. Maybe for a few seconds, for a few minutes, you will feel good. But guess what? That relief that you feel is going to disappear. And you know it because you've tested it. And if you haven't tested it, well, guess what? This is exactly what's going to happen. But don't make that mistake. Because indeed, there is a comeback. There is a big, big, big comeback for you And there is a big purpose for you to continue, to not only to just live and to just exist, but to find a great partner, a great man that's going to be there for you, that's going to actually care for you, treat you like you're supposed to be treated, like a princess. That man is somewhere waiting for you. But you need to stop hurting yourself. Because if you continue, then guess what? You'll never meet that man. You'll never. But it's by making that first step of understanding that by hurting yourself, you're not making your situation better. And indeed, there is a big purpose in this life beyond just spending time with that guy that doesn't want to spend time with you. So, talk to someone and look at the bigger perspective. Life is trying to show you something, give you indications, signs that, hey, maybe this is not the man for me. I mean, he doesn't want to be with me. He doesn't care about me. The only thing that he might care about is putting his penis in your vagina. Yes, indeed, I've said it. He just wants to use you for your body. Maybe, maybe not. But there's a high chance that he does. He might not have told you that because, of course, why would a man say this to a woman when he can lie? When he can completely lie and then promise her things to then disappoint her after getting what he wants, which is sexual satisfaction. So, again, I don't know him. I don't know that guy in your particular case, but you need to understand that this is a test. And this is a chance for you to make a big comeback. Don't let that guy that doesn't care put your life into an end. You're going to let that guy, yes, I know that you like it, you like him, but you're going to let a guy, you're going to let that guy that doesn't even care about you, that doesn't even want to talk to you, you're going to let that guy make you sad? Come on. You're better than this. I know you're better than this. And you know you're better than this. Let's go. Let's go. It's time for a comeback.